Diona Visits is a native application that can be used on a tablet or a phone. It offers better options than a web browser in terms of security, offline support, and interaction with the device features such as the camera, calendar, as well as the ability to receive push notifications. When a caseworker first logs in, they can use device features such as biometric login or traditional username and password. The caseworker immediately notices that they are working online and connected to the back-end systems. Diona Visits also works offline, which means the caseworker doesn't always have to be connected to the back-end system. Information is always at their fingertips in a very secure way. The caseworker can then view their visits for the day and, using map functionality, can plan their day and get directions. They can review case and family information and review previous meeting notes, expectations, and documents. The user interface is intuitive, which results in quick caseworker adoption.
Parents to call anger management classes to schedule.
Anytime the caseworker sees a blue symbol, it means the caseworker can use the text-to-speech capability on the device. This also works for the German language. As part of the preparation for the engagement with the family, the caseworker can review previous notes, documents, assessments, forms, photos, audio, and video files. They also have the ability to edit the details of family members and review information about them. During the engagement with the family, the caseworker can create new notes. Different note types can be configured to match agency needs. Also, the caseworker can type notes, or they can dictate notes using speech-to-text capabilities. Again, this capability works in German. Options also exist to allow the caseworker to use a stylus to handwrite notes. An audio recording of the engagement or meeting can also be created. During the recording, the caseworker can flag important events or items of interest that were said during the visit. The caseworker and supervisor can review the recordings at any stage, label the flags, and jump to important areas of interest using the flag. This is a highly productive way for the caseworker to work. The caseworker has many options to add note details, create reminders, set expectations, schedule further visits, and complete new assessments. Details about the visit can also be captured, including where the visit took place, who was involved, and whether it was face-to-face. As mentioned, new assessments can be complete. Diona Visits can be configured for many different types of assessments. This assessment is an example of a family risk assessment. Assessments can be configured in many different ways, with validations and automatic swipes to aid the caseworker through the process. The caseworker can also jump to different sections of an assessment depending on how they like to work. Assessments can also incorporate rules and provide scoring guidelines to help a caseworker in decision-making. Finally, all assessments and forms can be generated as a PDF and provided to the client if necessary. Another great capability of Diona Visits is the ability to capture signatures. In this example, the caseworker is seeking agreement to release information. The caseworker goes through the explanation regarding the information release and then has the family member sign. Again, this document can be generated as a PDF and shared with the family member there and then. We now log out of Diona Visits to highlight the configuration capabilities of the Diona solution. Not one of our customers has ever written one line of iOS, Android, or Windows code as part of a project, as all changes to Diona Visits is done through configuration. Functionality can be turned on and off depending on agency requirements. In this instance, we will turn on an emergency case functionality. New assessments can also be added, as well as thousands of configuration options that alter how Diona Visits looks, operates, and behaves. The Diona Configuration Manager also allows you to configure language settings and update key items, for example in the German language. When the user logs back into the solutions, these configurations have been updated without having to reinstall the app. Notice the language changes on the left-hand side of the navigation. And the fact that a new COVID-related assessment is now available. Thank you for watching this brief demo of Diona Visits. Please contact us for more information and a more in-depth demonstration.